Pinterest, meanwhile, getting really crushed this morning, down 13%. Now it's only up 240% in the last year. Julia Boorstin, I am on pins and needles to hear the explanation for how this fits into the broader social ecosystem, what the downside here is.
John, you couldn't help yourself with that pun there. Well, Pinterest, this is all, the stock is declining right now because Pinterest warned of the downside of reopening the economy, saying that lockdowns probably pulled forward some user growth into 2020, particularly in the U.S., and saying that the company has seen the easing of pandemic restrictions, slowing monthly active user growth and lower engagement, predicting that U.S. users in the second quarter will be flat with the number of U.S. users a year earlier. This after the company did not grow its U.S. user base at all in the first quarter. But the majority of analysts are still bullish on this stock after revenue grew far faster than expected, and Pinterest guided to faster than expected 105% second quarter revenue growth. The pandemic did prove a meaningful opportunity for the company to draw new advertisers. Now half are small and mid-sized businesses, showing that its automated advertising tools are working, as are new tools to drive e-commerce. Stifel writing, quote, shopping will likely remain a driver of the overall business in the long term, as management expects shopping engagement will be more resilient than overall engagement in a post-COVID environment. And MKM says that Pinterest has less downside exposure to Apple's operating system change, limiting ad targeting. So Deirdre, remember, Pinterest has so much information on what we all want to buy based on our activity that should really mitigate the impact of people opting out of targeting.
Right, Julia, shouldn't Facebook have that kind of information as well? It's so interesting to hear these much smaller companies, Pinterest being one, Nextdoor being another, saying that they have the information, the ad technology to be able to withstand this. Why doesn't Facebook?
Well, I think the real difference is when people go to Pinterest, they're usually looking to buy something. It's for planning. So maybe now you're planning your next vacation, or for me, I use it to save recipes or to plan home decor things. So if you go looking for throw pillows and you're searching throw pillows, Pinterest knows exactly what kind of throw pillow ads to show you. And that's a kind of shopping intent that there just isn't as much on Facebook, because that's really about connecting with friends. Though there is some connecting with brands, it isn't the main activity the way it is on Pinterest.
Julia, I hate to bring it up, but it is sort of an underlayer to all Pinterest conversations, and that is the sort of low-level promotional archetype of Ben Silverman. He's not the CEO who's going to go on Twitter and call himself the Doge father, as Elon Musk did today. How much of that's at play?
Look, I tried to convince Ben Silverman to come on and do an interview with us. I think we will continue to push. Ben, if you want to come on and do an interview, we'd love to talk to you. I think he's a much quieter leader. He isn't out doing these live events the way, yesterday we had Mark Zuckerberg do a live Instagram with Adam Mosseri. So he's trying to be heads down and build out this business. But so much of this business now is going to be not just about automating advertising for small and medium-sized businesses, but also really making shopping something that can happen seamlessly. So hopefully we'll hear more from him.